So everyone says I can't do this. The manufacturer of the inverter, the manufacturer of the batteries, blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing it, and I'd like to hear from you guys what you think would happen. Place your bets. Right, so I have this inverter. It's a 2 kilowatt inverter with 800 watts solar input. The problem is that it's using sealed lead acid batteries, and I've replaced them twice now. In fact, they deteriorate so quickly that actually I'm stupid to have bought this thing in the first place. But then I thought, before I totally give up on this solution, it's currently running all the lights in the house and one ceiling fan outside, which all together if you switch on everything, the garden lights, everything, it will hit about 500 and something, 600 watts, And with the sealed lead acid batteries, I was barely getting 2.5 hours out of this when it was brand new. And load shedding at that time was hitting like 4.5 hours in my area. So I had to replace them, the sealed lead acid batteries that came with the inverter. But then when they conked out as well, like within 4 to 6 months, I was like, screw it, this is not the way to go. It's not sustainable. And before I threw this machine out, I thought to myself, oh, wait, I just saw these REVOV batteries that have a built-in BMS. They are sealed lead acid battery replacements, like drop-in replacements. I mean, between you and I, they're not, because there's all these terms and conditions that apply, but nonetheless, let's take it as that. I threw it in. The retailer, GWiz, recommended you throw in a balancer as well. It basically balances the voltages towards the batteries because they're in series, so one battery doesn't get more voltage than the other or something like that. And then the only problem is that the inverter does not have a lithium-ion profile, right? So what I mean is it cannot charge lithium-ion batteries, So I'm basically running an inverter that thinks it's charging sealed lead acid batteries, but I'm hoping the BMS will be smart enough to, control the overcharging or overloading and so on, over discharging and so on. It seems to be working. I replaced both batteries. It seems to be working. I put the balancer as well. When the batteries, by the way, the BMS and the battery, you can connect to it via Bluetooth. So when the BMS shows 99%, the inverter shows 99%. When the BMS shows 100% battery full, the inverter stops charging and also shows 100% battery full. So it seems to be working, but let me know what you think will go wrong. When I checked around online, most people said I'm going to stress the BMS, it's going to be overworked and will give up, But I'm hoping that it's at least, within the 1,000 cycles of the 2,000 cycles that the battery can do. But yeah, we'll never know. Let me know what you think. Later.